so today I've got my haul for you. I've got we had a Sainsbury's delivery, as we do every week now, and I've got some other bits that are due tomorrow from Amazon, but I'll talk about those in a bit. But I've got for you my haul today, which I've got sitting here. Just going to go through that with you, and then I'll have my meal plan as well, and I'll show you that as well. So let me flip you around and show you what I've got. So I'll start at the Dr. Pepper end, which yes, I do love. It's one of my vices, but it is 0 sugar. So, and I don't seem to have an effect. I have an effect with the the easy way to work it out with sweeteners is the solid sweeteners, things that you have in like the low carb chocolates, those kinds of products. But the sweeteners that you tend to get here, I've been having for a really long time. So spartazine, I don't have an issue with. It doesn't cause me to have, I don't think, triggers in spikes in my blood sugar. The solid ones do, plus the digestive problems. So I don't have solid sweeteners anymore, but I do have the ones from drinks. So there you go. So this week I've got 2 packs of the Drummond thighs. I think it's like £1. It's such good value for money. So I'll be cooking those up probably tomorrow with some seasonings and things. I'll be having probably radishes with mine, roast radishes and veggies. My partner will probably have a potato, which I bought separately. I don't show his stuff, by the way, because I think it's a bit confusing. I also bought some cauliflower cheese. I've been trying to buy this about 3 weeks, but it keeps being substituted with other stuff. So I can make cauliflower cheese. It's not hard, and it's one of my food prepping things. It looks like this when you get it out of the bag, and then you cook it. But it's just a convenience for me. So a portion, which is usually about 80 grams, is only 3.1. So even if I had 2 portions of that, it's still really low for me. So I'll probably have some of that, some radishes, and just some roast chicken tomorrow for a roasted chicken dinner. I'm really happy about that, excited. Got some plain chicken breasts as well, so if we want to do curries or things like that, we can. Got some ham, but it's probably will be my partner's for his lunches for the week though, but it's there if I want a little nibble. Finally got the perfect concoction for my dream coffee, which is to have in it, this particular brand is really nice, innocent unsweetened almond, really nice. I was having an Alpro unsweetened and some of the Blue Diamonds, but same amount of carbs, but it's just a lot creamier. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a lot nicer texture. I have some of that and a splash of cream, mix up. It is delicious. This is a substitution. I ordered like a mixed flavour bag, but they subs it out for this, which is okay. I don't eat these very often. I'm not a mega fan, but it's nice to have something snacky I can throw in my lunchbox. And again, this is a sub I've been trying to order for 3 weeks, and they keep giving those pepperami sticks, but these are the ones that I actually wanted. So they're Hungarian style snacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay because next week I'm only in the office for 4 days. I'm having a day off, so that's perfect for lunch boxes. Again, some more celery. I really enjoyed that last week. My radishes. If you never cooked radishes before, if you're on low carb or a keto diet, you can top and tail them as you normally would. Roast them, and when you cook them, they lose all their hotness, their bite, and they go like a moist sort of potato. So they're fairly cheap, easy to cook, and closer you're going to get to a potato, I think. So I'm going to have those tomorrow, and I'll cook all of that and have leftovers for a night in the week. I bought myself a tin of corned beef. I really hate these tins. I always seem to cut my fingers, like badly, like where it leaves me scars. For some reason, me and these tins, these little horrible little keys, do not get on. But I thought it's keeping the cupboard if my partner wants a sandwich, or I want something. So, and it's cheap. It's something you'll keep in the cupboard for a really long time. And it's got a cracking date on it, so I haven't got to worry about using that up. It's just a good to have. I've got some more cheeses because I do have cheese every day. I've got some chicken breast, but my cats will probably eat that because they're spoilt. I've got some more of these Yes bars. I did just realise I haven't eaten the last batch yet, so I don't eat them all the time. There is no sweeteners, I don't think, in these, but unless there is, I don't think there is. It's all in Dutch, but yeah, honey, it's sugar, but that's okay. When it comes to it now, after what I've gone through, I'd rather have a little bit of real sugar than loads of sweetener. but just cut back on that real sugar that I'm having. So so these bars are per bar carbohydrate 7.5, so they're not the lowest in the world, but they're nice to have as a little treat. I'd rather have that than, you know, 6 chocolate bars. And I've also got here some soft cheese, which is their new own, this is the new Sainsbury's own label. I don't mind that. I've got the full fat, we got our sour cream, and we got some like aerated, we call it shushy cream or squirty cream. I don't know what people will call it, but per portion 0.3. Realistically, you're not going to have a portion, you're going to have like 2 or 3. So even though I have a carbs worth, I work in the food industry, and we got an absolute load of sugar-free jello pots. I got about 20 of them in the office for free, and no one's that really interested apart from me. So I will be having those one at lunch every day, and they're all free, and they're usually like 60p. So I eat them if no one else wants them. I'm happy to have that. So I got some cream, and I also bought some chocolate. I don't eat chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate person, which is really weird. If it's in the house, I'll eat it. But if it's not there, I won't think about it for a really long time. Gummy sweets is my problem. I love gummies like Haribo's, but chocolate I'm not too bothered about. This was on offer. I thought I'd give it a go. If I do have chocolate, I like chocolate orange. I like nutty chocolate. So, so Green and Black's obviously a great brand, and for a row is 5.9. So a row is there, I think. So that would be 6 carbs, which in the night time, after my dinner, and I've got the carbs, I'll have a few of that, maybe a few peanuts or something like that. Oh, I also did I put it away, and I shouldn't have done. Oh, get those back out of the cupboard. 2 packs of peanuts. I've been buying peanuts are not strictly keto, because I think they're classed as a legume. But I have them anyway, and it's not caused me any problems. I find the saltiness and some fattiness satisfies my appetite, so it's worth it to me. So I was buying the same sort of pack size in the KP brand for $1.65. These are 50p each, so I did buy 2 of them. I think there's slightly more in the KP, I think. But let's check the carb. I mean, the carbs aren't mega low. Per 30 gram portion, 3.3. So you know, I could have 30 grams of this, a strip of that on a Saturday night, and have like a 9 carb pig out, you know, and that's a really satisfying thing. And, yeah, I probably wouldn't even want a whole strip. I probably don't want a square. So yeah, that is my little haul from Sainsbury's. So the other thing I've got an order, it's not coming till tomorrow, is some baking stuff, because I'm not much of a baker, but we've got a new oven coming in a couple of days, on Tuesday, and I want to put it through its paces, and I'm off on that day to be here. And if it's early enough, I want to give it a go and do some baking on it. It does depend on if it's here early enough for me to do that. So I've ordered one of those silicone mats for rolling on. I've never owned a rolling pin, so I've ordered like a kit rolling pin, and I've ordered some pasty moulds, like gyoza and empanada moulds, ones where you've got like the crimps and you sort of fold it in half and make it like a little oval pocket kind of thing. I've ordered a little set from Amazon because I want to do some fathead dough pasties a go, because if I can stand here and make like a mega batch of them, freeze them cooked or even raw, and then I can just get them out when I want them and have them. Yeah, I can make pizza pockets, like I was thinking spinach and ricotta pockets, which I give to my vegetarian friends. If I fancy having a vegetarian day, which, you know, I do sometimes, having a break from all the meat. But yeah, I could put pulled pork in there. So I'm thinking I'm going to obviously get this oven, buy the ingredients, and if it comes like in the morning, I'll go to the supermarket. I haven't got it here, the stuff in this shop. If it comes fairly at a good time, I'll just go up to the supermarket, buy all what I need, the ingredients, and I'll have like a bit of a baking day. And I get some cookie cutters as well, because I can make some keto cookies with so I've got a blueberry biscuit scone sort of recipe I've tried before, and it was really nice, so I also might make some of those. So that is my baking kit stuff that is due, and yeah, I might do a bit of filming on Tuesday if it comes at a sensible time. So yeah, that is my haul. and I will show you now my meal plan. So it's the next day, actually it's the next day night, and my Amazon order has come, so I'll show you that. Also got my meal prepping, my meal planning all done, and I'll show you that as well. I've made some changes. Can you hear the fireworks? Here in the UK, obviously we've had Halloween, but here in the UK, it's coming up on Tuesday, Guy Fawkes night, which is when we celebrate burning a terrorist from about 300 years ago, because that's what we do. So if you are not familiar with what Guy Fawkes night is, we burn an effigy on the bonfire of Guy Fawkes, who was planning to kill King James, one of the King James, and blow up Parliament. And they caught him and hung, drawn, quartered him, terrorised him, tortured him, and some other cohorts. And on November the 5th, we still celebrate it, even though no one really cares. I think we just like the idea of fireworks, because we don't have 5th of July. 4th of July. Oh God, that was wrong, say 4th of July. So we use it as our fireworks night, so that's why there's loads of fireworks going off. Anyway, so now I'll move you on to my Amazon haul and my meal planning, which I did earlier today. And this is my little Amazon haul. I got myself a silicone rolling mat because I want to get baking some fathead dough things, and also I want to make some low carb cookies, and I haven't got anything really suitable, so I didn't have a rolling pin, so I just bought a set. I thought might as well get it over and done with. So this is a little set, so I can, although it does stick, oh, it's got a plastic in it, it's probably why. So I got myself that, and I also got these little molds. These are for gyozas and dumplings and that kind of thing, empanadas, and I was thinking making some little pasties. So roll my fathead dough, pop it over, put some filling in there, close it up, pop it in the oven and have a few little pasties. I thought it'd be quite nice. There's a little, I think there's a couple of tiny little baby ones in there, which is cute. So I'm thinking of that as well. And I also got this ramen broth. I think the description that I had on the web is a bit different, but then I realised this is an American nutritional panel. So, oh no, it's not. Is it? No, I don't know, because no, the carbs are a lot higher on here than it did say on Amazon. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not. I might send this back. So a little cup of that will be 3.6. So I can make some ramen broth. I wouldn't use raw ramen, obviously. I'd use veggies and pork, and I've got some low carb noodles, but I'm not sure about that. That might be just something I keep in a drawer at work, and if I've got cravings for something sweet, salty, I think I might just take that to work and keep it there. But you never know, I might make a big load of ramen broth, like pork ramen or something. So that is my little haul from Amazon. So it is meal prepping time. I've got my plans for the week, which I wrote it out and it's already changed. It's also changed from when I did my grocery haul, because I completely forgot when I bought those chicken drums that I wouldn't be able to cook it Saturday, Sunday for preparation, because I haven't got my onion oven until Tuesday. So I've had a few tweaks in this already, but starting from, I did my list of all the things that I've already got in the cupboards to use up. Some of it was rolled over from last week. These are things that I actually end up using, and there's a little bit left over. So I kind of keep an eye on that. And this week plans are eggs with kielbasa, and I've actually prepped those already in little containers. So 50 grams of kielbasa and a hard-boiled egg, which I've split. I'm terrible at shelling eggs, as you can see. I've got a little baggie of nuts, it's about 30 grams. There's like pumpkin seeds and all sorts in there, and a couple of cheeses, and that's sort of like my breakfast. Lunchtime, I just did a little bit of, this salad is looking, lettuce is looking very limp. A bit of feta cheese, I'll put some dressing on there tomorrow in the morning, and probably some olives. I've got some of those brogies, those big crackers at work. I might have one of those with that, and jelly and cream, which I got at the office again. And I made some, just some frozen raspberry, some quark, and a little bit of coconut sugar-free syrup. And that's pretty much me for the day. I'll see how I feel. I'm on the late shift, so I might get hungry, so I'll see. I've got about 1,000 jellies at work and cream, so I'll probably use those. In terms of my meals for the week, I'm actually off work on Tuesday, so this is a little bit different, but I was going to do some herby chicken, which is, I've got it out of the freezer and defrosted it. Can't cook it in the oven, so I'm going to de-skewer it and just pop it in a pan. And half one of that has got 3 carbs in it. And I was going to do it with my courgettes, which I've got left over, and that carbonara sauce. I grabbed my courgettes and they are squidgy and not good. They're only a week old. It shouldn't be like that. So that's been scrapped. So I'm having the chicken and garlic herby skewers, and I might grab some more salad on the way home. Tuesday, I should hopefully have my oven, fingers crossed, although I'm very scared it's not going to fit. But if I do, I'm going to cook peri-peri chicken with cauliflower rice and regular rice from my other half. I'll have leftover herby chicken on Wednesday, maybe again with some veggies. I've got a beef madras rolled over in my freezer for Thursday. Hopefully I have some leftover chicken from then for Friday. Saturday, I'm not sure yet. I haven't thought that far ahead, but I'm thinking roast lamb with radishes and that cauliflower cheese for Sunday. So that's my little preppy area, and that's what I'm having for tea tonight. I'm doing stir-fry veggie, which I defrosted because I hate cooking them from frozen. I find they take ages. Some pak choy and some chicken I've got there. So I'm going to cook this up, pack my lunch bag for tomorrow, and that is my plans for the week. So that is the plan for the week. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been a bit of a wiggly one today, and this week's plan. Feeling positive. I'm gonna spend the evening looking at workouts and stuff for the week. I've got some, hopefully I'll be able to do quite a few days of working out and keeping on plan. Feeling very positive, and I will see you real soon for my weekly weigh-in. And yeah, thank you everyone. Lovely for all of you saying nice comments and things. It's really sweet. And have a fabulous week. Keep at it, keep strong. Don't go to jail, and yeah, be cool. I'll see you soon.